Dirty Mouth Radio.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Comedic Energy. This is Dirty Mouth Radio, produced by Livewire Sound and Entertainment.
That sounded real dead, son. I'm gonna need you to do that shit one more time.
I got kind of thrown off. What up? What's good, y'all? This is Dirty Mouth Radio. Dirty Mouth Radio.
Oh.
Produced by Livewire Sound and Entertainment. This is gonna be a different type of show. We got a new member on here, and we got some extra people here. So it's about to go down. But I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves first.
We always go clockwise.
No, not me. First.
Okay. Well, this is your boy Craynote.
Golden.
Shardae.
I'm AJ.
You got AJ and you got Shardae. All right now.
What's going on, ladies?
Yeah,
Welcome.
What's poppin'?
Join us on this illustrious helicopter ride around the universe.
Yeah, y'all can be church going and all y'all want, but I'm gonna cuss like shit on here, so I'm just letting you know right
And
now.
I'm gonna be like, yo.
My motherfucker.
Yeah, I do cuss a lot. You guys haven't really. She heard my mouth before, so
It's okay. Be you.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Different mode. This is regular.
All I know is this drink good as shit.
What are we talking at?
This
What's that? The champagne?
Some Bacardi shit.
Bacardi Oak Heart.
Oh,
It's brown.
Oh,
It's a little spice, not too. No, that's my personal
Yeah.
Henny. That's
Sure, they got a
mine.
personal
But that
one.
one, not too many people drink it. It's really good though. It's smooth. It's
Okay.
smooth.
Some smooth
So
shit.
yeah, I told him like once I bring it, everyone starts drinking it on the regular. So he probably gonna have the big bottle at the crib.
Bet.
Yeah,
Already
good
know.
price too.
Not my black ass.
Shit.
You will lie.
that shit.
We're gonna pour you a shot. You're gonna be like, you know what?
Nah, I might have to hit it
I'm
though.
a straight wine
Oh,
up.
man. Just a
But
little bit.
question. Anybody seen that new movie? Creed 2?
No, I was supposed to see it so many times. Oh my God. Thanksgiving.
You talking about straight up epic ass whipping on white people. I mean, shit. When the last time you seen a black dude just solidify himself as like the king of knocking white people the fuck out? That shit's fucking ridiculous.
Damn. Some wild ass shit.
Shouts out to my man, his name Michael B. Jordan. All the girls.
Oh,
If I had to be somebody in a movie,
He ain't got no shirt on in there most of the movie. Stand by.
oh yeah,
oh my gosh.
ain't nobody paying attention to that shit. But no, if I had to be somebody in a movie, I would want to be him.
Word.
Yeah,
He definitely gets all the chicks.
that's why.
That's all
Oh
that.
my God.
I mean, shoot, you get all the chicks, you make all the bread, right?
True.
Yeah. Hey. What it
Maybe.
is.
That depends if it's
Yeah,
going about your money.
It kind of.
Right.
That's if they're going after your money. I feel like if you rich, that's all you gonna run into. Females who just about money.
That's why you gotta be careful.
You
and
gotta be
shit.
careful though. You gotta
Yeah.
have discernment.
But okay.
That's
so,
why you got to fool with somebody that's on your level, so you dealing with somebody that got something to lose just like
Lose.
you do.
yeah.
But like, I feel like if you have money and you rich or whatever, that's all you want to mess with is somebody who about money, because they're gonna want to inspire you to make more money so that they can go dig even more.
Right. So therefore, they're not gonna be using him for his money because she already got money.
But if you look at half of the people that are rich and half of the people that, are doing something, a lot of them don't even have someone. They go get a regular chick just because she look good. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's doing something. There's a lot of people that pick people just because of what they look like or what they could offer them. There's not too many power couples like that, like how you're saying. You know what I
I
mean?
think so.
I
You
don't
talking
think
about in
so.
Hollywood?
I don't know.
In general, there's still people that just, she bad, that's what I want, And then eventually maybe she could build up to it, or maybe she's already doing something, but I don't see too many off gate, like, we're doing something together.
You know, guys are all about the physical anyways.
Oh, that's all about what? Oh yeah, we about to set it off in this motherfucker. 'Cause that's some straight up bullshit.
No, that's the
That's some bullshit. All about the physical. Come the fuck on.
All right, so let's put this out there now. This is Dirty Mouth Radio, but this episode is called what?
Sharda-Lations.
It's all about Sharda-Lations.
Oh, I like that
So
shit.
this is
I can make
straight
a song.
relationships. This is the topic for this episode right here, right?
Something, but you gotta be smart about it.
So I'm gonna just throw this first question out here, right? And I'm gonna shut the hell up after it. Do you think men and women can be friends?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Don't ask me that shit.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm here for that.
Tangent
I'm
forever.
so glad I'm here for that.
Yes.
You say yes?
But it takes.
That is an abomination
You have
to the relationship between male and female entirely.
No.
How the hell can you be? How?
I'm on both sides though, honestly, because I think it takes a level of maturity. It depends on where you are in your life. Because I've had friends that I've known for a long time, and they tried to cross over, and I'm like, damn, I can't even be your friend no more. Like, I'm in a relationship. What you? I mean, not now, y'all. Put that disclaimer out there.
But I'm just saying, like, if they your friend, okay. This is my issue with females, because females always think this shit is possible. This shit is not possible.
It is possible.
Unless your ass is
I don't think so.
unless your ass is gay, or you just
Or you're not
a
attractive.
fucking dumbass. Like this, it just doesn't make sense. Like, first of all, the initial instinct of a man is interest in females. The initial instinct of a male is in a female is what would you say? When you first see a female that you interested in being friends with, do you think about being friends with the motherfucker? Nope. What you think about? Oh shit, she's cool. Damn, let me see what she about.
Yep.
You thinking, shit, would I hit that joint? No. Would I get the bop? Possibly. Let me see how far this go. At that point in time, that dude can never be your friend because he's always gonna think like that. Every
Okay,
time
he
he
may
sees.
think like that, but long as I don't cross that line.
Oh no.
No.
Why does it have to be on the woman to cross that line?
But
Like,
if that's what I want, and we friends, regardless of whether you thinking about you gonna get the box or how long you could stay the friend until you get the box, that don't mean nothing.
What?
oh my.
So you
God.
expect dudes to just trust you now?
Trust me. Why wouldn't you trust me?
I mean, like, let's be real. Let's be real here. How far does trust really go when it comes to women and men being friends? Y'all can only go so far. What y'all having sleepovers and shit, watching Netflix and chilling and shit? Then what the fuck are y'all friends
This is the
for?
question: then, how far do you go in a friendship?
We can go to dinner.
Oh,
we
fuck
can,
no.
Why can't we go? I like
Okay,
it.
okay,
No. Let
Let me tell y'all this
Let
real
me hear
quick,
this
and then
shit.
I'm gonna let you finish.
like the-
But then y'all could come back to me. My two best friends, the only two people I call my best friends, are guys. I had a female friend before that I called my best friend, but if you ask anyone that knows me, my two best friends are guys. I have been best friends with them since I was like 16 years
So,
old,
let me-
and we
let me
could
ask-
elaborate on that. But she has
Can I
no
ask this?
I want to ask you a question. You want to do it, or you want me to do it?
I want you
'Cause
to
I know
do it.
we thinking the same
Go
thing.
ahead, though. Go ahead, though. We be arguing about this all the time. Go ahead, cuz.
So you said up into 16, from 16 to now, right?
Yes.
You've been cool with them people.
Yes.
All right. Have they ever tried to make a pass at you in any type of way?
The initial one that you could say kind of like that, my friend met some dude, like we were young. So she met this guy at the store. And then later on, she was like, hey, I met this cat. Let's go to their house. His friend is there. So initially, yeah, it was like, let's go see what these two niggas are about. But when we got there, it was just a vibe. Like we were just vibing. To this day, we act the same way. We're still cool. He fucks with my bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fucks with, if he wanted to talk to Shardae, he could talk to Shardae. You know? He's not really doing anything to me, and he's not ruining any of my relationships, unless it's me and one of my friends, because the bitch can't handle it. And from the get-go, I told them, hey, if you fucking with him, don't come at me about no shit.
Okay, come
That's
at
my
me. You know what this
friend.
sound like?
They still gonna be
You know what
my
this
friend.
sound like? It sound like a classic trap. Your ass is about to step over the mat and fall in the pit.
Listen, every
Because I'm
person.
telling you right now, ain't no way.
Let me tell you, every person I've ever dated, serious relationship or not, from the get-go, I'm just like, these are my friends. I've been friends with them forever. If you have an issue with it, we could talk about it. But, you know, I'm not like that. You know, I'm built a little bit different. Me and my family, we're spread out. Most of my friends are my family. So maybe that's another reason. So they're friends, but they're really my family. They know me more. We've been through more than some of my family members. So if you come to me and you're like, oh, you got to cut that nigga off, I'm going to look at you like you crazy. Because from the get-go, I told you that's what it is. And you're going to see that person. You're going to know that person. You're going to hang out with them. We're going to do stuff together. So if you have an issue, that's your insecurity. Because we're going to keep it 100 with you.
Okay, so but as a woman, you have to ask this question. And I don't think females be asking that shit. If your ass was up, okay, so you call dude over, like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to chill and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And you like, you know what, look, I'm about to test this motherfucker, see what's up. If you lay out on the bed, stretch your cookies out, leave the door open, do you think he gonna take it?
Yes, I was the only female that said
if he takes it,
the opposite of
he
what they
ain't
say.
your motherfucking friend. His friends don't fuck.
Listen, you know what? At the end of the day,
ain't no nigga about to say no to some free pussy now.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's a lot of y'all mentality. I'm gonna take it because I could take it. But if he know that that's not you, like that's not happening, then he's not even gonna come at me like that.
But how you know?
Let me tell you something. Why do I have to fuck my best friend? If I want some dick, I could get a nigga down the street. I could get somebody on IG.
It's not about.
I could get somebody here.
It's not about whether you agree with it or not.
We going.
It's about
a lot broader.
If they're really your friends or not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we can act like we're friends, but
So on what you're saying, yes, more than likely, if I say you're a friend, if I lay my ass down, yes, he's probably gonna take it.
damn right.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
but that's why I said it's the physical, because I'm laid out naked,
Right.
Regardless, he's gonna be
Right.
You know, he gonna take it.
But they've been thinking about that since they met you.
So think like this. If you in the same situation and you call your homegirl, hey girl, you know I'm about to do this, and you lay your shit out there, you just laying on the bed chilling, you think she gonna take it?
Yeah, I don't go that way.
Exactly my fucking point. That's a fucking friend. That's what a friend is. A friend is somebody who don't see your legitimate parts and shit, and just see your fucking.
Why would you even do that to your friend?
Right, I'm not gonna compromise the friendship.
But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter, because in a male's mind, he's always thinking that shit.
But you could have a
Like,
female
God damn, she just
physical.
But y'all could have female friends?
Who said that?
I'm asking.
He's like, hell no.
Because I don't have a problem with anybody having a female friend, male friend. Like, if they're your friends and they're going to respect your relationship and you're going to respect the friendship and everybody going to chill like we chilling right now.
I think they should come up with a different...
or deal with that, and I ain't respect
I think they should just come up with a different title for this shit entirely. God damn it. Just stop calling it friends and just call it ends.
Ends.
Well, shoot. Anybody could
at
be
any
an
point in
end,
time, that shit could be over.
Anybody could be an end, because we could be ends because we're friends. We could be ends because we co-workers. We could be ends because we go to the same church. Like, what are you talking about? Anybody could be an end. My thing is, if you want to have a best friend, you can have a best friend without all the extra shit. And a lot of people don't know how to handle it. You know,
They don't know how to keep it separate.
Right. But see, I've been friends with them since I was young up until now. So maybe if it was a fresh relationship, no, that gives you more reason. Like, damn, maybe
I think it's
maybe
because
it is.
I think because AJ, you're more mature and you're like one of the guys.
I got a man mentality. You're right. I do.
So that's why I think
your maturity takes a while, depending on where somebody else is in their life. It can be crossing the boundary.
So it's about maturity.
I think so.
Okay, so we go out, so we go to the party and shit.
Voting on your
Drink a little bit, get a little immature.
No.
He ain't never tried to grab nothing. No, he ain't never said nothing. So like, damn, you look.
Did y'all ever dance together? Start there. Did y'all ever dance together?
Let's be real, because
party?
dudes say stuff to chicks all the time that chicks just do not get. Y'all be so oblivious. they be like, damn. Like, you be like, damn, do my booty look fat in this skirt? They be like, hell yeah.
But you know, your friend can try you.
Oh, but we
Anybody
friends
can
though.
try you.
What the fuck
If I'm
on,
with
yo?
Shardae and Shawnee trying me, you know, I don't have to reciprocate. I don't have to entertain any of that because I'm with Shardae.
I'm entertaining.
So, but
You're
that's you.
entertaining.
That's what we here to do tonight.
So I think it's possible, but you know, I see both ends. But since I do have those two friends, I'm like, hey, yeah, they've been my niggas forever, and nobody's coming in between them. And you can think what you want to think, but you come hang out with us, you're gonna be like, oh yeah,
I be the one
like
see,
that.
and that's how motherfuckers be getting caught too. Dudes just be lurking, like, yeah, you know, we chilling. That's just my buddy though, you know. We
That's
just
my
be,
sis.
We be Netflixing.
That's my cousin. That's my cousin.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never tried nothing with the joint, but whole time, like, if it came to it, I'd probably smash.
Hey, me and my friends, we like.
Have you ever sat in on one of those conversations?
Like to get drunk. That's what we do.
Yeah.
He gonna go smash the next bitch. You know, we gonna get fucked up. He gonna be like, "Hey, that your girl Golden? You know what's up with her?" Be like, "Hey, you can shoot your shot. I'm gonna be right here with my drink." And then Golden, don't come at me about him because you chose to fuck with him.
See,
that's
and
you.
that's some good morals right there. That's a good chick right there. She know her boundaries.
I definitely
but
do say
unfortunately,
that.
some of these
She's a
brothers
special
don't.
case, man. She's a special case.
Dudes overstep boundaries all the time.
Of course. And females
Because
do too.
to me, to me, a smooch on the goddamn cheat is cheating to me.
Here we go.
All right.
That's another
That's
question.
a term of endearment.
That's another question.
It
What
is.
do you classify cheating as?
Anything you can't tell your significant
Yeah, I was
other.
trying to say,
If you
I feel
have
like
to-
you gotta be secretive.
yeah,
about it.
anything you
So,
hide.
so cheating is only if you have to be secretive.
If you're hiding it, yes,
It's not only, but
that's
one
a
of the
big part
sides.
of it.
So if I kiss 3 chicks and I tell you about it, it's cool. But if I kiss one chick and
disrespectful.
don't say shit, then you gonna go the fuck off.
No, you
Both
just
times you gonna get
disrespectful.
your
Right.
But that's enough.
But for when, if
But
you
y'all
have
just
that
said
type
it's
of
cool if
relationship,
y'all- if you tell
then
the
they're not
truth.
gonna be mad. You know, if we have boundaries and we understand them, and you come at me like, "Hey, I kissed this chick, but you said it's cool if we kiss other people," then I can't be mad. It depends on your relationship.
I was about to say everybody's relationship is different.
Right.
So what you
And
may
a
accept
smooch on the
yours,
cheek, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
Spanish.
right.
Like, Spanish people hug and kiss all the
That's
time.
a term of endearment for a lot of
You,
different cultures.
my cousin, her grandpa, it don't matter. As long as, like, that's
Our
what we
kisses
do.
on the cheek must
It's
be
just
different.
like, mwah. So a kiss on the cheek is nothing.
Yeah.
Shit, my kiss on the cheek
Well, what
like
kind
a
of kiss
kiss
you
on the
can
neck.
Right.
I'm a piranha.
Why you kissing
I'll
cheek
bite
if you
your
kissing
ass.
it like that? What
Right.
cheek you
Like,
talking about?
Left cheek.
Y'all didn't ask that question. Y'all ladies first. That's how you get trapped. That's how your ass get trapped. You ain't say what cheek.
Oh shit.
I said cheek.
And I asked.
Oh,
And you see,
I
look,
got it.
He's like,
But no, I just always wanted to know, like, what do females classify as cheating? Because dudes, we trip over like the small shit.
yeah, because y'all
Like,
can't
it
handle
be
half
wild.
the shit you dish out.
Right, and like get you giving that nigga head is like the final cut. Like,
handle the
done. You got to, this piece of the pizza is fucking gone. Okay, no more this side of the fucking pineapples and shit.
okay, so
want the cheese.
that's it. Head. That's
for-
really extreme. So I mean, yeah, that's cheating to me.
Yeah.
So
But
head is extreme.
What?
For me to be with somebody and then give the next nigga head, that would be
hear
cheating
Comedic
to
saying
me.
shit.
Because if I'm giving him head, I'm probably fucking. You know what I'm
I
saying?
told
You know, when women
when
women cheat, we leave. You know, that's mentally for us. Like I said, y'all is physically. So mentally, we already done left your ass
See,
anyways.
that's true.
Yeah.
We already
It do
gone.
take y'all a little bit longer to go
Yeah,
that route.
because I may take your shit, and then when I'm finally gone, I'm gone. I
That's
ain't coming
because
back.
why y'all emotionally attached.
Exactly.
Women think emotionally, men think logically.
Oh shit.
What? Nah,
Y'all don't think women think emotionally and men think.
shit.
Now I ain't gonna say that y'all don't think logically. I'm saying if you on a 100% scale, women think mostly emotionally. Men
I can agree
think
with you, but
Kind of.
don't say men just think logically.
Logically,
There is some women.
We do.
Some of y'all need help.
Yeah, some of y'all are definitely.
I mean, you got your small percentage
Right,
of special
okay.
cases, but I'm saying overall, between men and women were. I ain't
think
gonna go
men
deeper.
tend to be more
Fucking
women
cutting cards.
Women are wired to think more so emotionally than logically. It's a fact, man. That's just how
That's true.
That's how historically it's been.
But you know, with us, we're thinking,
that's a fact, man.
We
Fuck
take
that
us a
shit.
long
Goddamn fact,
time
man.
to think about things, though.
Because y'all wrapped up emotionally.
Hold on, say that
sometimes
one
we
more
think
time. Shardae. I don't think
logically.
everybody heard.
No, I'm just saying it's going to take us a longer time to get to where we need to be. We're going to think about it. Y'all just snap, snap, snap.
Because
Thought
I'm
about
thinking logically about it.
I don't
You
think
think-
so.
you think-
That doesn't mean it's right.
I think
Just
that
'cause you're thinking
sometimes
logically.
it may take y'all a little longer because of the emotion. Y'all don't think it's the emotion that keeps y'all from okay,
Yeah, 'cause you
say
think
you got a dirty nigga, right? But y'all love the man. He giving you good pipe. He be doing some dirty shit. And y'all be like, man, should I leave this nigga or should I stay with this nigga? I love this nigga though, but he be fucking me up. He be doing all this. Y'all don't think it's emotion that's fucking y'all up for making that logical decision to
It's the
split?
time, it's the love, you know, you hope,
Exactly.
you pray that hopefully
So
they'll
it's the
change.
emotional that's superseding the logic. If that was a man, we're gonna be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
But you got to think, women
I don't know, son.
women
How
are
you can't
natural
say that?
nurturers, though.
Dude,
so we
dude.
gonna coddle and figure we could fix some shit.
So y'all
Most
think
women.
emotionally. That goes that whole
I give you
nurture and
that.
everything. That's emotion.
I get you.
I'm just saying. Y'all bash the fuck
I
out
get
of me.
him too, but I feel like there's emotional men too, and you can't take that.
But I feel like nowadays
You
there's
can't
more
take that out of the
emotional
equation.
men.
Exactly.
Ugh, it didn't change up a little bit.
mean,
Y'all
but look
real emotional.
Look who they being raised by.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Bow.
Still on the man though.
I mean, you right.
True.
You right, but I mean, if you gonna put it out there like that, like today's societal man is being raised by majority women, so
Absence of the
naturally,
male in the household.
they're gonna be taking a lot of the characteristics of these females.
But why is
and
there
stuff.
absence of the male in the house?
Because they either locked up, there's some bullshit going on, or he can't see the kid,
no.
or he being killed.
Decisions
No,
are those?
no, but
Daniel,
Daniel, I think it's some other stuff going on too. I feel like
And you got
we
deadbeat
as a
daddy.
people, we as a people, for decades have been cut off from the family structure. So we don't even have the mindset that you are to build a family. Everybody just want to go to the reward, sex.
Exactly.
And then they get the sex, then they get the baby. They don't want to be with the chick from jump because they just wanted to get the draws. Cray. And then you got the broken household because you're going to need a woman with the baby.
But I mean, this shit, it goes way deeper than that. This goes to like a little bit after slavery took place. Like, you gotta understand that like the American culture is instituted so that no other culture outside of Caucasian culture can prosper.
That's not
which
true.
means dividing and conquering. Once you take the father out of the household,
Everything's gonna fall.
the structure starts to fall apart.
I believe that's for the black community,
So listen,
not for everybody
so
else.
check this out though. I mean, no, it's the
Asians ain't
same.
like that.
It's the
Asians
same.
not like that.
But Asians have a different structure.
Exactly.
I think a lot of
And-
Hispanics are like that either. How many times does a dad come to the U.S., do his thing, provide for his family? He's gone for years, and the family is still, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
There's
hold
still
up.
a
But
structure.
we're talking about.
That's what I was trying to figure
We're
out.
talking about people who have volunteered to come to this country.
You talking about
Not people-
American culture?
I'm talking about American culture. People who are in America, because when you come to America, it's like you have to work more. Like you have to work almost all the time. So you're not there in the house with your children like that. The fathers are not at home because they out here trying to do what they can do to get the money for the woman so that she can do whatever she got to do and stop complaining or whatever the fuck it is. So that leads to what? More robberies, more drug dealing, more killings, more selling, more niggas getting locked up. It's a whole lot of shit. Like the structure is very, very systematically divided, and it's been done like that intentionally. Like, so with these fathers being out the household now, now it's like a fucking choice. But before it was like you gotta fucking go out here and provide. So the mothers is at home doing whatever. By the time the dudes come back home, they ain't trying to deal with the family shit. So now you got the instituting of drinking and shit. So motherfuckers spending more time at the bar and shit because they deal with more stress on the job. You talking about niggas who's working like 12 hours making $10 a day and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit starts trickling on and on and on down the generations, and now we got deadbeat daddies and shit who just don't want to handle responsibility.
I think that's more of American culture because, like I was just saying, like, you know, my mom's from a different country. Mm-hmm. My dad is from, it's a territory, but whatever. But, you know, just knowing a lot of people from other areas, they will sacrifice and come to the U.S. and do all of that stuff, and they still have that family structure. So I think it has to do with what is backing up your family, like what you're doing to instill the family, the values, everything in them. Over here, it's easy to get caught up. Like, it's really easy to get caught up in the U.S. You know, I lived on an island. It was a little bit different to me. But out here, you know, when I got exposed to the way that shit was, like, you could get lost in the sauce, pretty much. And, you know, the thing is, I think it's whatever's backing up you and your family and your values and how much you're willing to put in that work. And here, a lot of us just think about ourselves and what we want and not like the bigger picture. And I mean, I'm like that too. Like,
and I also think it's also the culture too. Everything that we see, everything that we listen to is all about sex. It's not really about building a family. You know, it's not about how you want to raise children. You know, like I said, everybody just want to get to that end prize, which is the sex.
So you saying that we need like more
motivation
teachers?
Yeah.
No, not more teachers. We need more positive structure in our even in the single family structure. Even if you are a single mother, you need to stress to your child the importance of family, the importance of marriage. I think it's a lack of importance emphasized on marriage. Nobody don't want to be married anymore.
Because there's no positive influence. So when you think about it, a lot of people don't take marriage seriously. Like, I've been talking to my godmother. I don't know if I should say that. But I know people that have said if I got married, they probably would cry because they know for a fact, you know, being a wife, they have sacrificed so much. And it's like, what am I gaining? You know, we as women cover these men a lot. Like, you hide a lot of stuff to make sure your family, you know, you taking that burden of whatever may be going on behind the scenes. Like, and it's just no positive influence, I don't think, on marriage. You know, you got
when you said that reminded me of that clip of John Gray. Did y'all see that?
Wait, I was talking about it with Daniel.
What the fuck happened to John Gray?
Yes.
He got on the talk show with the ladies, and he was talking about how his wife was a covering for him, and she was a coat that was 2 sizes too big for him.
I saw that.
And that he had to grow into her, and that she patched up a lot of areas in his manhood that wasn't developed yet. And so he was saying it as a positive, but a lot of people took it negative. Some people took it positive.
I took it both ways, though.
Yeah, I felt
I have to watch that.
You definitely have to watch it because I feel
like a 30-minute,
but see, like
clip.
That's another subject too. Like, what's up with all these motherfucking dudes like shacking up with these females and the females doing all the fucking work? Like, straight up, fellas, y'all motherfuckers gotta get out here and goddamn do some shit.
Let me speak on this.
Get off your ass. Stop being a hoe, nigga.
Let me speak.
And go motherfucking make dough, nigga.
Let me speak, because I'm gonna be real about this shit. What's your point? What you just said. There's another side to that. If you don't know what's going on in that household, don't assume. Okay? If the woman on paper looks like she's putting a whole lot of hours in, and the other dude on paper looks like they're not putting a lot of hours in, don't assume that the woman is working harder than the man. Because a lot of people make them assumptions just because somebody may be working full time and another person's working part time, that the woman is doing all the damn work.
Because
I had to air that out for a second. But I've been hearing some shit around our unknown place of employment and
but
shit.
listen to this, cuz we ain't talking
I just had to put that out there.
But that wasn't personal.
No. I know it wasn't personal. I just had to put that out there because some shit was getting revealed that a lot of people hate on the low. But it's like I had to take myself out of that situation and look at it from another perspective. And it's like, yo, if you don't know what's going on, then how can you get mad at what's going on with
But
it?
we're talking about
the known situation.
I know that.
We
you
know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
Get that out for any listeners that may be hating and shit.
Give me that.
It's cool if you got like a team situation going on, but like I'm not talking about that, Mo. I'm talking about motherfuckers who completely don't like each other and they housing niggas.
What you mean don't like each other?
We was together and shit. Oh, he moved down here to chill with me, or I moved over here to chill with him, but now I'm doing all of this and this is my house and he's staying here, he live on the couch, we don't fuck, we don't talk, we don't eat, we don't sleep, we don't do shit.
That sound like a lie.
But he here every day.
Roommate.
That sound like a lie from earlier.
That sounds like a roach.
Having lack of motivation, you don't have any set goals, you don't have any drive, and maybe that's just how you built, or maybe no one instilled that in you. A lot of that shit goes back to what was instilled in you and what you knew that when you were, like what you knew from whatever you lived or what people told you. Like it goes back down to what you were taught, values, what you should do and stuff like that. And even if you have it, I feel like living out here in America, a lot of the shit that we're exposed to, like, is built to bring us down. Doesn't matter how much we do shit, how much we work hard, like how much drive we have, a lot of this shit is gonna push you back. Like I don't think we're really succeeding here like we should.
I just need my sisters to talk. I mean, like, I just need more brothers to speak up to other brothers. Like, yo, get the fuck off your ass.
Exactly.
Because it's other niggas like me and my man Comedic out here who working hard, doing what they gotta do and shit, trying to make this bread and shit, while y'all fuck niggas is sitting on the couch eating chips and relaxing and playing video games all goddamn day and shit. I want some motherfucking chicken. I want some motherfucking shrimp and grits, goddamn it.
You want to sit?
I want my dick sucked for not having to do a goddamn thing on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Y'all hogging bitches.
I'm the same dumb bitches too, though, right?
I mean,
and you just don't want a stupid bitch. That's it,
Yeah, I mean, but like we was talking about earlier, a lot of women. I'm not gonna say all women, but a lot of women think in a very, very what did you call it earlier? Emotional way, where it's like you have to take care of a motherfucker.
Okay, well let me say.
Now we taking care. Now men.
I'm no sugar mama over here. No, thank you.
Let me
These is
speak
our
on
sons.
that because sometimes you feel as though, and I had to learn this too. Sometimes you feel as though that maybe you can be there for someone until they get their shit together. But then you become a crutch for them. And then you have to sit back and realize, well, hell, but this person ain't getting their shit together. I got to go.
But there's a difference between you having the blueprint and you having your ambition and your plan. Come to me, you don't got to be all the way together. I'm not saying you got to have this $500,000 job. What I'm saying is have your plan, be already working on your plan when you get to me, and then maybe we can build something together and I help you to there. But you already got to have that ambition and that fire, because for me, I'm already trying to get to where I need to be. So I don't need nobody that's going to be, oh, I want to lay on the couch and drive me to work, and you ain't, no, sir.
You don't want Jody to come pick you up from work?
No, sir. It's not happening.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like, easy access, You got a nigga who ain't got no job. That mean he can give you penis all day long.
No. I can get that from anyway. I can get that from the nigga who working all day.
Ain't that some shit? See how easy it is. See, women can get like.
They do it a good dick. No, that's for real. Because I always be like, Rochester got some good dick niggas.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No, I'm just just saying. But even my girls will say that. But you be like, they don't equal. They equal 0.
God damn.
Equals 0.
So they'll blow your brains and then blow your fucking brains. That's rock. That's the rock for you, boy.
They equal
That's
0.
the rock. That's the rock. I used to mess with one of them motherfucking chicks. They something else.
Yeah, man.
Sips tea.
Yeah, but. So what's been going on in anybody's lives? Everything been straight?
Oh, first of all, we screwed up.
Why?
Shardae, speak on, give us some background about you, man. We ain't getting into that. Yeah, where you from? How long you been here? What's up?
Okay, y'all. So, I'm from upstate New York, Rochester. Been in Charlotte 5.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it here. I ventured off.
What?
I ventured off. I came back.
Where'd you go when you ventured off?
I went to Atlanta for 2 seconds.
Where?
And I came back. I came to Atlanta. No, not to live. I could visit. I could eat.
Why?
I could hang out. I'm not with the traffic. I'm just not with the materialistic lifestyle over there. Everybody's so well, and we're so I'm popping, and I gotta wear all these labels, and if you're not it. Like, I don't have time for that. I'm real. I want to be homely. I want people to be genuine. I don't want scammers.
So, damn.
And the picking is limited there.
Yeah, and then I ain't gonna know if you at me or you.
Okay, so all right, I always wanted this. I always wanted this shit because my pops told me some wild ass story. I don't know if y'all want to hear that shit, but is that shit really that serious down there?
Yeah, and it's like blatantly, like it's really in your face. You go to the mall, you walk in the door, it's right there. Like,
my pop said he walked up into some little fish market or some shit, right? And some dude was at the cash register. He was like, dude was like, just another real ass nigga and shit. Say he go up to the cash register. Dude was like, yeah, we got this fish over here, it smell like this, and when you cook it like this, but when you put it on a plate, one time you gotta come back so I can, make it like this for you. So he was like, oh yeah, that shit sound cool, whatever. Let me get them joints right there, right? So he over here ordering his food and shit, and dude was like, I like your haircut. So apparently he was like, yeah, what I'm saying, I get a cut for you, He's like, I'm a barber too. What? I can get your hair right. I was like, hold up. So apparently his my pop's wife came out. She was listening to the shit laughing. He was like, what the fuck you laughing about? She was like, that's code for I can give you that bop. I was like, whoa. He was like, I had no idea, baby. I was about to get fucking stuck, and I didn't even know. About to get stuck.
Yeah.
So that shit is like like that.
I mean, it's just there, like.
So I mean, that's more pickings for a motherfucker like me.
Yeah, it really is though for men. It's good for women.
But there's a lot that.
But
I
read something recently where 70% of their women in like this one county, Fulton County, got HIV.
Yeah, they got crazy.
Fuck no. How the hell they get there?
Messing with them undercover brothers.
Man, they got motherfucking needles for that shit now. Oh, that's some ain't shit nigga type shit, right?
No, I don't know, but I did read that recently though about the 70%.
They got the shot in the ass for that shit.
So yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, no nigga want to contract that shit. Oh man, I just heard recently. This shit is crazy. I didn't know that so many people's kids was like changing themselves and shit.
Yeah.
I just heard the other day that R. Kelly got a kid who did that shit.
I heard that.
Oh, yeah,
like a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
been
old.
Like that.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
Jesus.
I think they push shit like that though. Like a lot of the shit that's going on, I really feel like they push it and to make it the norm, and then you're just like, it is what it is. Because half of the shit that happens now, they weren't fucking with that back then.
No, so, it's just to make everybody wants to feel wanted in the world. So I feel like now they're pushing that, because back in the day, you can't even tell somebody that you was, that way. But everybody should be wanted in the world. I just don't feel like you should push it or, in everybody's face.
I'm kind of a conspiracy person. I be thinking that and some other crazy shit. So, yeah.
Like what?
I just feel like they push what they want to push to build what they want to build. They want to, lower down, reproduction. They want
that ain't gonna stop, no.
They want everybody to be certain.
They gonna still get they fuck on.
Right, everybody's blending together. Not saying that we all have to be separate, but I feel like they're trying to build a certain way for the future,
So what do you...
So they can...
Okay, so speaking of future and speaking of trying to, control shit, what y'all feel about this whole border situation with the Spanish... all the Spanish down there by the borders and shit trying to get into America.
That stupid ass Trump wall.
No, I ain't talking about the wall. I'm talking about the caravan. The Spanish
ones who migrated there.
Y'all ain't been keeping up with that?
Yeah, I feel that was fucked up that they pepper sprayed them
they
kids.
They tear gassing kids and shit now.
Yeah, but that
ain't cool.
But
nobody's saying how they feel about that shit. Does it even affect y'all? Do y'all care?
I feel like you brought that up because I'm Spanish, but at the end of the day, their methods I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they have their own master plan out here. If you don't want certain people to come in, then you're going to try to stop them. But what they're doing is wrong. Those kids, they don't deserve that. The people that don't deserve that. You got to be a little bit more humane. But this place is not. There's a lot of fuck shit here. And we come here because we look at the possibilities. But, again, all the possibility, there's also a lot of shit that holds you back from it.
But the people... the way they from what they're coming from, it's not even safe for them to even live there. Their government don't give a fuck.
But they could try to go somewhere else. My mom is Panamanian. I was born in Panama. All my Panamanian family is pretty much out there. My dad was in the military, and when we went from Puerto Rico, because that's where I grew up, and we went to Minnesota for the Army, I had an aunt in Panama who wanted to come to the U.S. And she took that on her own, illegal crossing over. I remember that. And she didn't have to deal with half of that shit. Yeah. But if there was such thing going on like that, she might try to go to another country. But the U.S. looks like they can offer me so much more. We're thinking money, riches, fame, popularity. That's what people are thinking.
Interpretation of it all.
Exactly. But if she was just trying to get away...
They need to just keep showing... people of color getting shot by the police.
She was just trying to get away from the shit that she wanted to get away from, which really wasn't that bad. She could have went to Belize. No. She could have went somewhere else. But she came to the U.S. for a reason, because the shit is painted as a pretty picture.
Exactly. And that goes to your point, what you were saying in the earlier episode about Bahamas. How they said they want to come to America, but we want to come to see y'all. Mm-hmm. If you don't know the situation that's going on within the closed doors of that area, of course, you're going to see all the good and maybe a little bit of the bad. Mm-hmm. That's just, if we going out there, we don't know what's totally going on out there, because we going to the touristy areas. We may go to some areas that may be a little run down, but we don't know about the government stability. We don't know how they treating the people. Right. That's why we take them trips, because we want to see what that culture is about, but they're not going to show you every single thing.
A lot of people ask me, why is Puerto Rico not like a state or whatever? And a lot of the people, they don't want to be a state because of all the bullshit that comes with it. Uh-huh. It goes back and forth, yes and no. But I think at the end of the day, as a people, we see the shit that goes on and we don't want to deal with it. Yeah. And honestly, I've lived in the U.S. for a long time, and I always said I appreciated living away from it. But now as an adult, I always say I want to move away. Maybe not now, maybe when I'm 50 or something like that. But I legit want to move away where
from
there's
all
the shit, the simple life. It's crazy how you look at people and you're like, oh, they're getting older because they're acting old or whatever. But the older you get, the more shit that you see, the more that you're,
exactly.
Your eyes are open. You're like, I gotta get away from that shit.
Yeah.
I might not go to Colombia, but my ass might go to Belize.
Yeah, my friend just
Portugal.
said.
But I mean,
Some
like
shit that,
even
you know,
those
is
countries
chill.
too. Like I mean,
Everybody has their own shit, but the U.S., honestly, I appreciate it for a lot of shit. I'm here. It is what it is, but the U.S. is some
very
fuck shit.
controlled.
There's some fuck shit going
Some
on.
fuck shit.
Yeah, because you got, especially when you got a president talking about the only reason California burning down is because they don't rake their leaves and shit.
Are you fucking serious? Is that what that nigga said?
This motherfucker said. This motherfucker said. He said. What did he say? He was like, yeah, global warming is not real and shit like that. Then he was like, if they took better care of their leaves, then we wouldn't have this problem.
Shit, I'm still trying to figure out how houses burn, but trees ain't burn. But I ain't gonna get too deep into that shit.
Okay.
Like this is the president.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, we here.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
that shit's crazy though. I mean, I don't get it. But
I really feel like, again, it's just like everyone's like, how the fuck he get in here, blah blah blah. Like, do y'all not think it's kind of like, just let's do this now, so then whatever comes after doesn't seem as bad?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all that shit is organized. It's all fucking organized.
The fuck out. Yeah.
They organized the fuck out of this
So
shit.
I'm not like, he's a clown. I'm just like, that's clown shit. I'm more worried about what the fuck is coming next. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. Man.
I'm more worried about what the fuck is happening behind the goddamn closed doors and shit. You know, what's happening in some of these rooms where these dudes is having conversations that ain't no cameras in there, ain't no photographers and shit, you know?
That's when I'm getting the fuck away. Eventually. Y'all could come visit me at the beach house.
Yeah, I gotta get my Spanish down pat.
Yeah, she's honorary Dominican,
I
so
don't
she's my
even know.
distant cousin.
Hey, people said I could pass for Dominican out here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gonna take this joint back to Shardae.
Yeah.
She, obviously is on here for a reason. What do you got for us today?
What do you mean? What do I have for you today?
Dirty Mouth Radio.
Speak a little something about a little something along the lines of today's relationships and today's dating.
Oh my God.
Speak on it.
It's horrible.
Today's dating.
Dating is horrible.
Tell me about these dudes and shit. Okay, all right. First of all, are you a young single bachelorette? Are you available? Oh shit!
I feel you.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Gotta think about it. I'm on this podcast.
So okay, with that being said, is it official or unofficial?
It is
official
cuffing
shit?
season and shit.
Oh, y'all
It is
friends.
cuffing season. Moonlighting.
We real close right now.
Oh, y'all real close.
We're real close.
Like in
right
between the cracks type shit.
now. You, Justin, I can't. But we're real close.
Okay. Do you think it's gonna last?
I do.
All right. I don't want to get too personal. I just wanted to ask a few questions.
Yeah, but leading up into now, this dating, horrible.
It is terrible.
It's terrible.
Today's dating is a whole different game. Motherfuckers don't talk no more.
No.
Motherfuckers just take pictures and shit.
No, I don't want to take no picture with you.
hold on, let me
but
open up
it's
my
a
Snap.
consistency. It's a consistency. It's nobody wants to be consistent. They want this microwavable, like you want instant results, but you want to put it in the microwave. Like you don't want to put in the time to get the structure to end up doing marriage. Everybody we gonna be having sex.
I mean, but like after a while, of just dating motherfucker after motherfucker and doing that shit, sometimes you get to a point where you just do want some motherfucking pre-made, pre-packaged motherfucking TV dinner type shit. God damn it. Bitch, you already got money? Okay, cool.
It don't last though.
Why don't it? It fill you up.
For the time being,
Well, I
then
can
you're
fill
gonna
it up.
eventually get hungry again. You're gonna get hungry.
But we're human beings. We're always hungry. We always want
No,
more.
but that's
the
why you
thing.
need to put in the time and be friends and build that foundation. So I don't have to be hungry for nobody else. That's the issue.
And you think that works?
Why wouldn't it?
I mean, because we always looking at something else. So how can you never not? I don't understand when people say like, I only have eyes for you.
Well, why?
That's bullshit.
I don't need to have eyes.
Hold
for
on.
it.
minute.
That's total bullshit.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean you only got eyes for you?
I'm Well, we know you men. Y'all gonna turn them heads.
Oh no, it's females too. It's female. You can't say I'm married, but then you over here looking at Cree like, damn, nigga. The nigga chest pulsating and shit.
Though.
Huh?
I'm not never gonna.
But if a nigga like that, but see, it's not the fact that it's him. It's the idea of him. So if an idea of him comes up to you and his motherfucking chest is over here banging on congos and shit, you gonna want him to be banging on your congo and shit.
No. I want my baby to bang on my congo.
Oh my God. You don't think about it though when you're getting it bunged out. Yeah. You don't think about it. So like, okay. So do women think about other men when they're having relations with their man?
No.
I'm sure some women do.
I was waiting for them to say something. No.
Okay, look.
No.
I feel like
I know y'all do. So y'all minds never wonder. Never.
I feel like I think like a female and
Impossible.
a guy, and yeah, I think some females do. Matter of fact, I heard somebody say something like that to me
what?
before.
They think about somebody else?
Yeah. But here's the thing, you know, you don't know what people are into. You don't know what kind of shit
So you
turn
can't.
them
You
on.
mean to tell me?
You know, at the end of the day, like that cut, like it's just me and you forever, and that's it. Everyone's not like that, you know. But if me and you are like, hey, Shardae, and this one was good, and we agreed, and it is what it is.
That gets me to my polygamy. That gets me to my polygamy.
Yeah, right. But you maybe don't agree with it, and let's say she agrees with it. Everyone's not gonna follow that same path. So is it really wrong because you don't agree with it?
No, because everybody is unique and made in their own
Whatever
image.
works for
everybody's human. We all check motherfuckers out, and we all, you know, we might do it, we might not do it. We are gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
But
like,
you know,
that's human
So when
nature.
you with your, so when you out
nature.
here with your dude, and you know what I'm saying, you chilling, y'all at the Walmart shit, buying some shit, and some old motherfucking, and I'm gonna say this just for the radio, some fine ass nigga come by, and the motherfucker looking good, and like, you know what I'm saying, how you like it and shit. Y'all don't feel a little bit of trickulation in your pants?
Off radio.
but it ain't all that.
You can just look.
I got
So much for the eyes for you bullshit. Pretty much.
So long for that. That boat sailed a long time ago.
Goddamn right.
Yo, human
That shit
nature,
sunk,
you're gonna
okay?
be attracted to multiple people. I feel like you're gonna love multiple people through your life. You know, you might have a soulmate, you might not, you might have a couple. Like, I don't think the shit is just set in stone.
It's
You
just
know,
if you act on it. Don't act on it.
Yeah, if you act on it. If you have someone and that's what you want, then, you know, build and keep it moving. But if that's not what you want, do what you gotta do.
So only acting upon it is when it becomes a problem.
If you my dude and you checking her, I'm gonna be like, she cute. You could look at her, but if you fucking with her, you might as well leave me alone.
I mean, naturally, women get
I
compliments.
totally agree with that.
I was saying, naturally, women be like, "Oh, she's cute." Or
But let me
if
ask
she's
this,
like,
Comedic.
"Yeah, that's pretty."
Let me ask this. You catch your girl looking at another nigga, you gonna be cool with that?
I'm gonna be like, yo, that nigga ain't got shit on me.
Thank you. That's how
You go
I am.
ahead and look. Go ahead. Because when we get back home, I'm thrashing on her. I'm a motherfucking man,
That's
all right?
gonna make it
I
better.
feel you, but that
I
bitch ain't me.
can't, but I can't, man. I can't say she can't look at him. What the fuck?
I mean-
we human nature.
But you ain't gonna feel some type of way though.
I'm gonna feel some type of way, but I can't knock her for that.
Drooling.
Damn right.
I can't knock her for that.
Keep your eyes straight. Shit, I put straps around motherfuckers' eyes and shit like horses and put blinders and shit. Get the I got whips and shit. All right. Straight. Onward dancing.
See, I don't be tripping about that. If you see something you may be trying to do, it's your eyes. I can't. You married. You ain't
How
blind.
many
What
times
the
you
fuck?
catch
I
your
can't
daddy
take your
looking at
eyeballs from
somebody else?
Yeah.
Your grandpa, the old
My pop
motherfuckers,
do
is
that
the
shit
worst.
all the damn time.
Exactly.
And say
As long
shit,
as you're
but
not
he
acting
know,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And there's mad people that look good. You know, they're gonna keep looking good,
But
and
there's
you're gonna
always
appreciate
somebody
it.
that's
And
gonna look
sometimes-
better. There's always somebody with more money.
Right.
But you gotta make sure what you you got, that's what you.
And then
If you're secure in your relationship, you shouldn't have to trip about that.
And if y'all guys would be honest, y'all know y'all not
Get
so
over
much.
male best friends either.
What I was about to say is, you guys can also be honest and say that y'all might see somebody and be like, she bad as a bitch, but you know that you ain't got a chance in hell.
Yeah.
You can just look
A
and
lot of
that's it.
motherfuckers.
You can just look and that's it.
That's it.
I mean, but
no,
damn.
they ain't got a chance.
Okay,
It's a
so like
fantasy.
is staring wrong? Is there a problem with
just
staring?
stare.
I see
How long you gonna
some
stare?
women have
Right.
some women have a problem with staring.
Here you go. Here come the divide now.
2 seconds, all right. But you talk about 10 seconds where you
Why I
just
got limited
walking.
to a time?
Now then you about to get slapped in your throat.
When you just like all day looking like damn.
Like y'all wouldn't do it
You
though.
might be an artist and you're just fascinated with it.
I would be
that's your
mad at them
excuse.
staring because it's rude to
Portrait of a
stare.
lady, huh?
Like, it's awkward when
anatomy is
someone's staring
phenomenal,
at
baby.
you. You know, some people don't have that fucking training. Like, you know, look, appreciate it, and keep it moving. But sometimes I might just be staring at you because that's just me. I stare
Shit.
at everybody.
I see
you know?
a portrait. I got to get up on it. What the fuck?
Some people don't know
so
how
this
to
where the
do
darkness
that.
starts at. Okay.
If
I
you
see.
staring, I'm gonna be like, you look dumb as
I got
fuck.
to
You
get
better
all
stop
up on
looking
it.
at her before she come over here and smack the shit at you. I'm not looking at you like, damn, you drooling over that bitch. Go fuck her. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, she's looking at you like you're fucking stupid because you're being rude. Like, why are you staring at her?
Yeah.
And I would be like, nigga, why you looking at me? You what I'm gonna say? Come on.
I don't know.
I feel you.
I don't know. I feel like majority of the women in the world, they don't, you know, they think differently.
Yeah.
There's a lot of females
That's why I
out
said I
here
be
who
thinking
don't.
like both. I'm not a good example.
Sorry.
I'm one of the guys.
How about you? How do
and
you
I'm
feel about
currently-
it?
Now they a little quiet over there for
catch
this
your-
to be her
quiet.
segment and
catch
shit.
your
What's
man.
up?
You
Her
catch
eyes
your
a
man
little
looking.
look, that champagne.
You catch your man looking at something right beside you. You at the ATM and shit, and he just like, oh shit.
He better have glance and I better not see it.
Oh my
See,
god.
that's what I'm talking about. That's real. That's real. Shit.
No, but like I said, it
Snap
can be
back,
a quick glance. But you better, first of all, just do it where I don't see it. Because now if I notice that mean it.
That mean that your ass don't got no
You do
respect.
it to him.
If I catch your
I
ass,
ain't even gonna be
doing it.
petty. I ain't
You
gonna be
can't
petty.
look at her phone. She's
that.
done it before.
Fuck that.
though.
No, be petty. If you got
I can be-
enough balls and gumption to turn your head and look and stare, goddamn it, then you got enough balls to get your ass chopped. Fuck that.
So what if you do that shit, Craig?
What? So hold on.
If you gonna look at something and shit,
feel
you
like he
saying,
did
"Oh, nigga, I'm gonna
The
look."
way he's talking.
But I ain't about to get caught neither. I'm gonna do everything in my power.
Oh, you smart.
Sure.
Yeah, let me tell you,
Stretch
females,
out
you
this
think you
motherfucker.
didn't get caught, but females see the shit.
Yeah, we do. Like,
This is how you, fellas, this is how you don't get
Right.
caught. You see some bad joint and shit coming by, shit, y'all about to go in the same building, open the door and let it walk right past you. You got,
We already know.
But guess
we
what?
see
Guess
her.
what?
She said she
He done
had
put it on a damn podcast, so now your ass is gonna get caught.
I
Okay?
mean, if
Fuck
your
that
asses
shit.
don't know the other methods, then you just ain't got it, nigga. I mean, shit.
So don't use that method because your ass about to get
Yeah,
caught.
just somebody get y'all chopped in the throat. Don't even. Why you open the door for him now? Why you open the door for her? Exactly. Because that door been open for us, so we know.
Oh, baby, she got a baby in her hand. She got motherfucking feet. Shit. Y'all be saying, oh, see, women, y'all talk a good game, y'all. I give it to y'all. Y'all talk it up like y'all cool, y'all chill. Don't nothing bother y'all.
Shit about
Then we
me.
be out in the street and shit be real as fuck. Like, y'all be getting mad about the simplest shit.
Well,
give me an
Yeah, I'm
example.
about to say, I need to hear.
Why these
that.
motherfucking cups is on the floor in the house and shit? You playing video games.
That's not no valid example. Nigga, you need to be cleaning up and not fucking playing games all day.
I mean, but shit.
Why can't we play video
What the
games
fuck?
all day?
I got a damn full-time job. Why I can't play games and shit? I make money.
But why you got
the house? But if the house is looking crazy, and you know, that's like when you was younger and your mama said, "Take out the chicken." And
This ain't my motherfucking house. I'm just here.
Oh, well then that means you need to go.
Shouts out to my fuck niggas who just running game on chicks, motherfucking taking their money and chilling at their houses and shit. I support you guys.
Eating up all that
baby snack.
So why you talking shit about
pieces of
earlier
shit.
but not praising?
Right.
Pieces of shit dudes, man. I tell you, boy. I don't see nothing wrong with this shit. I mean, if you can get away with it, then what the fuck, you know? She letting you do it. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say to your daughter, though?
Yeah, I was gonna
if you
say,
had
what if
a
that was
sister,
your
a
mom?
daughter, your mom.
He probably going to, I mean, if he ain't got enough respect to take care of the house, then, I mean, what the fuck is the kid?
But I'm just saying, you just praised him 2 seconds ago.
I'm just talking shit.
I'm just making sure, you know, you gonna have a daughter maybe one day.
Yeah, I
He
will.
probably will.
My daughter's gonna be a dyke.
Hey, yeah, about to come over here and take your fucking mic.
If she anything like me, she ain't gonna be able to escape the shit.
Oh my word!
I mean, shit. So I love the women. Shit. Damn it. Fuck.
Everybody just went crazy. The whole studio audience went crazy as shit.
I can't. Speaking that over his unborn
You
child.
know, I mean, shit. I mean, look at society today. I mean, everybody's just doing it. So you might as well
That's
get
why
with
you
it.
gonna have your daughter gonna be out there wilding.
Hell
She
yeah.
gonna be on the damn pole messing with
like-
Justin.
No,
She gonna
she
be on the pole.
No, she not. No, she not. Because I'm a teacher. I'm gonna be like, look, if you gotta be dancing on poles and shit, you gotta motherfucking make them toes and shit.
When she get older, she gonna have the same mentality as you. She gonna be like, I'm not at my daddy's house anymore. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
Well, shit, she paying bills and shit. She might as well.
But whatever you instilled in her, out the window.
That's her fucking fault. Shit, I mean, I can only, the arrow can only go motherfucking straight. Goddamn it, wherever the fuck it go after it hit the tree is, you know, that's the arrow's
Hey,
fucking
but
fault.
isn't it crazy though? Like if you think about it, like a lot of this shit your parents said, like they didn't want you to do, or I did this, and you think about there's always something that you got from them. Like my mom's attitude was fucking crazy, and my attitude is just as bad. And she's like, I don't even know why. She'll talk to my sister, and she'll be like, I don't know why your sister's like that. She's so fucking rude and this and that. I'm like, bruh, like you were like that your whole life. You know, you just switched
You know
over.
they say be better. Don't do as I
Right,
did.
that's
be better.
true. But a lot
And
of
it's
the
like,
shit that we've
lady, I come
seen
from
and learned
you.
from them
My mom be
is
acting,
in
why
us.
you so? Yeah, because I was crazy. Yeah, that's why I'm slapping niggas in the throat.
I don't even
That's
know.
you, man.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to know who I'm like. Shit, I don't ask no fucking questions.
Yeah, man.
Every time they tell stories, I be like, I'm out. I see I'm a fucking. I don't hear shit about my mother and nothing about my pops and shit. Y'all good.
Yeah.
You know, I live my own story.
Damn right.
Tell it to my kids.
Shit.
Fuck their heads up.
But hey, man, this has been Dirty Mouth Radio.
Dirty Mouth Radio.
Hey, it's been a hell of a conversation. We got a new member aboard
This
the
motherfucker sweating like shit.
Dirty Mouth Radio shit.
I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I should have wore a damn tank top
I
and
ain't
shit.
even gonna fucking front.
No, I
Nah,
am
I'm
too with my
twisted.
little bear over here. My bear, I'm a little hot. That's why I keep going like this, like, shit, I'm hot.
Hell yeah, we got all these
got
black
the-
people
got
in
the
this
black
small
elite
ass
out there.
place and shit. Shit get a little hot up in this motherfucker,
It's,
alright?
it's what's in your cup.
Yeah,
It's all these beautiful women in here. Just warming it up and shit. God damn.
Damn
I
right.
can't breathe.
Hey.
It's getting hot.
It's stupid. But anyway, how'd y'all think about it? How y'all feel? Was it good? Was it good? It was straight? Yeah. We had a studio audience this time, so we feel good.
This
Feel
motherfucker's
good.
dancing.
Yep.
I feel you, comedic. I feel you.
Yo, but I do want to say this. I want to say shout out to Unfamous Podcast.
Yeah.
They're a pretty good podcast, and we talking about doing some things in the future, so it may happen. We gonna talk to y'all.
Shit.
We gonna make that shit happen, man. Y'all shouted us out, so you know we gotta shout y'all out.
If they unfamous, I'm trying to be famous. What the fuck we trying to do here, man? I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Shout out to them boys, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all cool. as
It's
shit.
all love out here, man. Most definitely. Hey, and I also want to say, Creative Mind Alliance, there is going to be a show January 27th at Apostrophe Lounge. The show is going to start at 6:15. If you don't know what Creative Mind Alliance is, go to Instagram, go to Facebook, check it out. See what Creative Mind Alliance is. It's in Charlotte. It's a booming ass network. Let's make it happen. And just like that, we out. Peace.